Okay, so welcome everybody. My name is David. I'm here to talk about how to write a book the lean way. And I would like to share my experience of writing a book with you. And my first question to you is, who would maybe like once in his lifetime write a book? Ooh. Whoa, I'm amazed. I didn't thought of that. So that's crazy, because I want to give you two reasons why you shouldn't. First, if you go into business books, there are about 11,000 business books a year that are being released. And if you want to do another book, that's just in the USA, another book in the USA, 1 million books are released a year. Second reason, you won't get rich because you only get about 2 francs per book, and that's already quite high. So for the energy you put into that writing, I think that's really low. But why do I do it? Because I have 2 left hands. Even though my father and my brother are mechanical engineers, it's just the knowledge I'm good at and the brain. So I think I'm a knowledge diffuser, and I still think a book is a very good way to diffuse knowledge. Because even though we heard about digitalization and so on, I think a book is still a very good way of bringing knowledge to people. And I want to do it like this. I want to simplify what I have experienced. It's a method, it's an innovation method, and I want to simplify it for the people, so translate it so that they have it simpler than I had it in the beginning. And I want to really create value. I know if you just write a book because for its own sake, nobody will read it, so the book must be very good and valuable. And how did I do it? I could have just sitting down, written the book, and waited and prayed for people to know about the book and buy it. But no, I didn't do it that way. I went out and sold the book before I even wrote one single line. So I set up a website with the book and said, okay, there will be a book. Why don't you buy it when it's out? And I did that, went to people who could potentially read that book in the end, and I asked them, could I ask you if you would like my book? So that's what I did, but the difficulty was what should I really ask them? Because they won't write the book for me. I have to write it on my own, of course. So despite all this co-creation thing, I have to do it. They won't create it for me. So I told them, I identified 3 main problems the books that are out there do not solve yet. And I told them, listen, these are the 3 problems I'm thinking of. Do you think that's the problems? And then I told them what I think, how the book will solve these problems. And the problem with this interviewing was that people cannot tell you black or white, yes, this is right, write this, or no, this is not right. So they gave me answers in shades of gray kind of manner. And so I wasn't looking for black or white answers, but I was looking for enthusiasm, for emotions, for reactions that I knew, okay, this must be right, this must be wrong. And so at the end, where am I now, or what was the outcome of this journey till now? Of course, they didn't write the book for me, as already said, but at least I could talk to about 25 very interesting people from the innovation scene, and one guy started to design with me a new concept, and I could come up also with a new concept I didn't think of in the beginning, and I started collecting email addresses. I collected 150 email addresses. They're all early adapters interested in the book. And they just received 2 days ago the first preview with about 4 sections of the book that are written right now. And if you want to know about the preview as well, qr.net/mailing. I think that's memorable. qr.net/mailing. Put down your email address, and unfortunately, I have to leave after my speech because a 4-week-old daughter is waiting at home. So a good reason to go home. But if you want to stay in contact, feel free. I'm there and here and in the internet.